everyone, I hope you all have watched the previous video. That is the chapter reading video. If you haven't watched, watch it now. The link is given in the description box. Students, today I will explain this chapter to all of you. Before explaining the chapter, one thing you should know, that is, the writer of the story is Matthew Khalil. Okay, students? So now, let's begin.
Hey everybody! If you love to read, then follow my lead. It's S-T-O-R-Y-T-I-M-E story.
In this story, Amir and his grandpa Farouk love spending time in the garden. They worked in the garden together, spent time there, ate fresh fruits together, and enjoyed being among flowers and trees. Okay, students? But what happened one day? Grandpa finds out that the pests have attacked the gardens and all the plants are slowly dying. Okay, students? So that is the reason Grandpa, he is very upset. That is, he is very sad. So Amir decides to help Grandpa and the garden. Grandpa tells him that ladybirds would help the garden because they eat the pest. Now, what are pests, students? Do you know? Yes, pests are unwanted insects that destroys different plants and crops. Okay. So, Amir starts searching for ladybirds everywhere. Over the next few days, he collects 9 ladybirds for the garden. How many ladybirds he collects? Yes, he collects 9 ladybirds for the garden. Students, do you remember from where he first collected the ladybirds? Yes, first he collected the ladybirds in the grass that was growing by the side of the road while Amir was walking home from school. At that time, he collected how many ladybirds? While Amir was walking home from school and he found how many ladybirds in the grass? 2 ladybirds. Okay, students? And next, where did he find the ladybirds? Yes, in the football field. How many? 3 ladybirds. And lastly, he found 4 ladybirds in the park. Okay, students? He keeps the ladybirds in big box lined with twigs and leaves. He also adds water and food for the ladybirds. Students, do you know what are twigs? Twigs are small and thin branches. So what he does, he places the ladybirds in a big plastic box with some twigs and leaves. Now you know why he kept twigs and leaves in the plastic box? Do you know? Yes, He kept the twigs and leaves in the plastic box so that ladybirds may feel it as their home. Okay, students? Amir then takes the box to Grandpa Farouk's house and shows him the ladybirds that he has collected. What happens after that? Grandpa is moved to tears. Grandpa becomes very emotional and he feels happy that Amir has done so much for him. He thanks Amir for saving his garden. After that, together, what they both do? Let's see. Together, they release the ladybirds in the garden. The ladybirds, then they eat all the pests. The plants are saved. And what happens at the last? At the last, the plants are saved and the garden grows and grows beautifully. Okay, students? Kids, in this story, we not only learn about Grandpa and Amir's love for the garden, but also their love for each other. Okay, the garden is the place where they both spend most of their time together. Okay, students? But when Grandpa is unhappy, Amir tries his best to make him happy. Instead of 1 or 2 ladybirds, he works extra hard to find 9 ladybirds. When together they save the garden, they also save the place where they have the most fun together. Okay, students? So, I hope you enjoyed this chapter explanation and I hope you all have understood this chapter thoroughly. Okay? Thank you, students. Bye for now.